What's going on, y'all? January 30th Daily Devotion, titled Where Are You? Comes out of Genesis 3, 1 through 10. Where it says, Now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, Has God indeed said, You shall not eat of every tree of the garden? The woman said to the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die. Then the serpent said to the woman, You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. She also gave to her husband with her, and he ate. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked. They sewed fig leaves together and made themselves coverings. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, Where are you? So he said, I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. Devotion says, Two teenage boys heard the sound of their parents' car and panicked. How would they explain the mess in the house? Their father's instructions had been clear that morning as their parents left for the day. No parties, no rowdy friends, but some unruly friends came and the boys let them stay. Now the house was trashed and the boys were disheveled. In fear they hid. That was how Adam and Eve must have felt after they disobeyed God and then heard the sound of him approaching. In fear they hid themselves. Where are you? God called. Adam responded, I heard you in the garden and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. Sin makes us feel afraid and naked, and we become vulnerable to even more temptation. God is still calling the people, Where are you? Many run away, trying to hide from him. Yet we cannot hide from God. He knows exactly where we are. Rather than hide in fear, we can respond in this way. God, have mercy on me, a sinner. So where are you? Are you trying to hide from him? Can't hide from him. He knows it all and sees it all. Best thing to do is hit it head on. Say, hey, I messed up. That's what Jesus died for. So that when we mess up, his blood covers it. Now that don't give you free reign to just do whatever you want to, but if you mess up, it's there. Y'all have a blessed day.